Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Master Debaters Presents Rankings with my wife. My name is DeAndre Robinson. I'm here with my lovely wife. Hello, wife.
Hi, baby.
How's your day going?
Well, since the new, it's officially after midnight, my first baby is 11, and that fucking blows my mind.
I had birthday to my son. However, though, it's not coming on his birthday.
I know. I knew that was coming as we record.
As we record, this is his birthday. Um, that's a good thing. Yesterday we did 94 TV shows. That was fun. Today we're going to do 94 songs. The year 1994 rankings for songs.
This is the first time we're doing that, right?
This is the first time we did. What we did was I gave I went to the Billboard's top 100 songs of that year, 1994. Sent the top 100 songs to myself, Casey, Amanda, my wife, Andrew, Shanna, Josh, CJ, and Harvey. So what we did was we took the top 100 songs on the Billboard charts from 1994. I sent it to myself, my wife, Casey, Amanda, Cinder, Shanna, Josh, CJ, and Harvey. And we just ranked them like we all normally do. They gave me their top 10. Ranking has a number of value to it. And yeah, it's the first time we're doing it, like for songs.
Yeah.
And then so we're going to do like we normally do. There's 4 tiers. And we're going to talk about some songs. And then we're definitely going to talk about all 10 top 10s. And yeah, and do like that.
Okay.
All right. So let's start off with the 4th tier and pick one of these songs. We got number 35, The Tootsie Roll, 69 Boys. Number 34, Now and Forever by Richard Marx. Number 33, Here Come the Hop Stepper by Anika Muzi. I'm going to say something named wrong. So Number 32, I'm the Only One by Melissa Etheridge. Or number 31, Baby I Love Your Way by Big Mountain.
I gotta go to zero.
Because Cotton Candy, Sweet as Gold. Let Me See You Tootsie Roll. I would love to actually see you Tootsie Roll.
That on me.
The song is Tootsie Roll. Artist is the 69 Boys, a hip hop group from Jacksonville, Florida, produced by Quaid City DJ Team. The album is 199 Quaid, 1994. Summary: a Miami-based party anthem with call and response style lyrics and instructing listeners to let me see the Tootsie Roll while dancing. That's what the AI said. 1999 Quaid went platinum in the U.S., selling over 1 million copies. Tootsie Roll itself sold more than 1 million singles and was certified platinum by the RIAA. It peaked at number 8 on the Billboard's Hot 100 and became one of the defining dance hits in the 1990s. While it didn't win major awards, it remains a staple in sports arenas and parties. Some similar songs are Whoop, There It Is by Tag Team, Let Me Clear My Throat by DJ Cool, Back That Thing Up by Juvenile, and Space Jam by Quaid City DJs. Some facts: the track helped popularize the Miami bass sound nationwide in the mid-90s. Another fact is, despite being associated with candy, the song title was originally chosen just for its catchy rhyme and had no official tie to the candy company. And then the song has been featured in multiple films and soundtrack, including Bring It On, All or Nothing, and a background play at sports party scenes in the 90s and 2000 comedies. So that's very interesting. I kind of knew that it wasn't had anything to do with the candy.
Yeah.
But just to hear it, I still want to see you.
One day when your phone's not in your reach.
I'm going to go with Baby I Love Your Way by Big Mountain. This is not my top 10. It's just out of the songs.
But of course, it's going to be out
of the songs, yeah. Name Baby I Love Your Way, originally by Peter Frampton in 1975. Big Mountain covered it in 1994. The artist Big Mountain, a reggae pop band from San Diego, California. The album Unity came out in 1994. The summary: a reggae-infused love ballad covered expressing deep affection and desire to stay close to someone that they love. Unity sold over 1 million copies worldwide, boosted by the single's success. Baby I Love Your Way peaked at number 6 in the Billboard's Hot 100 and became an international hit. The single has sold more than 1.5 million copies globally, including strong digital sales in 2000 streaming era. No Grammy wins, but it became Big Mountain's signature hit. Similar songs as Sweet, La 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 Long.
Was it
This one says Sweet, La 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 Long.
okay?
By Inner Circle. I can see clearly now. I can see this clearly now by Jimmy Cliff. Mr. Loverman by Shabba Ranks. And Is This Love by Bob Marley and the Willers. Some facts. The song gained global fame after being featured in the soundtrack for the romantic comedy Reality Bites. Another fact is Big Mountain Vision was so commercially successful that for years it eclipsed Peter Frampton's original in a radio play from Europe and Latin America. It was featured in Reality Bites, like I said, where it played during the key love scene between Ethan Hawke and Winona Ryder's characters. Ooh, baby, I love your way. That's all part I know about the song. All right. So, like I said, number 35 is the Tootsie Roll. Number 34, Now and Forever. Number 33, Here Comes the Hop Stepper. Number 32, um, I'm the Only One. Number 31, Baby, I Love Your Way. Out of these 5 songs, what song do you feel like should move up to?
Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
You agreeing? I don't know what's happening in my voice right now, but
because Tootsie Roll as well. But down the truth, Tootsie Roll was on somebody number 10.
I don't know that it was mine. I know that I thought about it, but I don't know that it survived.
Yeah, only one person had a Tootsie Roll on their list, and it was in the last place. Nobody else picked it.
Oh, well, it could have been on my list.
All right. Let's go into tier number 3, and go into the first 5.
Okay.
Which is because the night. Number 30, Because the Night. Number 29, December 1963, Oh What a Night. Number 28, The Power of Love. Number 27, I'll Remember. Or number 26, Return of the Innocents. Which song do you want to know about?
Man, I wish you were saying the artist along with these because
if you tell me like the song, I'll tell the artist. But I don't want to the artist because I don't want to the artist just right now because I fuck the name up. I'm going to fuck these names up. Just be honest.
Oh, that's gonna.
Okay, Because of the Night by 10,000 Mechanics or 10,000 Mechanics. Number 29, December 1963, What a Night by the Four Seasons.
That's the one I'm gonna go ahead and pick.
Oh, what a night.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. All right, so name December 1963, Oh What a Night. Originally released in 1975, but re-released in 1993 and 1994 in the remix version that hit Billboard charts again. The Four Seasons with lead vocal by drummer Gary Pelusi and Frankie Valli on backing vocals. The album was Who Loves You, originally in 1975. The remix version appeared on a lot of compilation albums like Jersey's Best and Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons hits. Summary: a disco pop track reflecting a memorable romantic encounter in 1963. The original single hit number 1 on the Billboard's Top 100 in 1976. The 1994 remix version reached the top 20 again, giving this song a second life almost 2 decades later. Combined sales of the original and remix exceed 2 million copies worldwide. It became one of the group's best-selling singles and remains a staple in oldies and pop playlists. Similar songs are Dancing Queen by ABBA, and actually I made a video to that song in high school. You did. You Make Me Feel Like Dancing by Leo Sayer, Best of My Love by The Emotions, and Get Down Tonight by Casey and the Sunshine Band. The song marked a big comeback for the Four Seasons in the mid-70s after nearly a decade of declining chart success. Another fact, the original lyrics were reportedly about a man's first time with a prostitute. They toned down before release to make it more radio-friendly.
Interesting.
And it was featured on the soundtrack Jersey Boys in 2014, the film adaptation of the Broadway musical about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
I figured this had a really big like a big following. I know this was like a super popular song. Is that has almost 600 million listens on.
I'm gonna go because of the night. Wow, none of none of the five
About the
songs.
night.
None of these five songs, are
Do it for you.
doing for me. All right, so because of the night, originally written by Bruce Springsteen and Patti Smith, released by Patti Smith Group in 1978. 10,000 Mechanics covered it live in 1993 and charted in 1994. The artist 10,000 Mechanics, led by Nellie Merchant, who left the band shortly after the release. The album was MTV Unplugged 1993. Summary: a passionate alternative rock ballad about the irresistible pull of desire and love during the night. T Unplugged sold over 3 million copies worldwide. Because the night peaked at number 11 in the Billboard's Top 100 in 1994, becoming the band's highest charting single. The single was certified gold in the US. While it didn't win any major awards, it's considered one of the standout performances in the MTV Unplugged series. Similar songs are Luca by Savannah Vega, To Find by Indigo Girls, What's Up by Four Non Blondes, which I love that song, and Silent All the Years by Tori Amos. Some facts. Song lyrics were written by Patti Smith while Bruce Springsteen contributed the music. Another fact is Nellie Merchant was intentionally hesitant to perform the cover, but it became 10,000 Mechanics' signature hit and their last major single with her before her solo career. Patti Smith's original version has been featured in the films like Air America, but 10,000 Mechanics' live version is most often associated with TV and film soundtracks of the 90s. MTV Unplugged itself becomes a cultural touchstone.
Mm, interesting. This one, it didn't break 75 million listens on
But
Spotify.
it got close to it.
71.
Okay. All right. The bottom part of this tier 3 is Please Forgive Me by Bryan Adams, Linger by the Cranberries. Sorry, let me do that. Number 25, Please Forgive Me by Bryan Adams. Number 24, Linger by the Cranberries. Number 23, Anytime, Any Place by Janet Jackson. Number 22, Don't Take the Girl by Tim McGraw. Or number 21, All That She Wants by Ace for Base. Okay. Name is All That She Wants. Artist is Ace for Base, a Swedish pop group. The album is Happy Nation in 1992 and A Sign in 1993 in the US with the track included. So it was in two of those. A reggae pop song about a woman who seeks casual relationships, not commitment, as all that she wants is another baby. Globally, the song sold over 3 million copies as a single. In the US, it reached number 2 on the top Billboard Hot 100s in 1994. The US album The Sign sold over 9 million copies, earning it 9 times platinum. It was nominated for Billboard Music Awards, helping cement Ace for Base as one of the biggest acts in the 90s. Similar songs are Be My Lover by LaBouche. Okay. Another Night by the Real McCoy. Rhythm is a Dancer by Snap. And Sweet Dreams by LaBouche. Facts. This was Ace for Base breaks out international song single, topping charts in more than 10 countries. Another fact is the original demo version was much slower and more melancholic, and it was worked into an upbeat reggae pop style as a suggestion of producers. This is featured in the Abduction Club in 2002 and was appeared in numerous TV shows, commercials, and 90s nostalgia soundtracks.
For sure.
And
this is at 622 million listens. I think this one may have been on my list too.
Well,
we'll see.
I'm going to go with Anytime, Any Place by Janet Jackson.
I knew that. Mm-hmm.
Let's get sexy. Any Place. Anytime, Any Place is the name. Janet Jackson's the artist. The album is called Janet. A sensual R&B ballad about sexual intimacy and desire, emphasizing freedom and passion regardless of setting. And it sold over 14 million copies worldwide, becoming one of her best-selling albums. Anytime, Any Place peaked at number 2 of the Billboard's Hot 100 in 1994 and topped the Billboard's R&B charts for 10 weeks. Certified gold in the U.S. with over 600,000 copies sold as a single. Also became one of Janet's most popular slow jams, cementing her influence in the 90s R&B. Similar songs are Nobody by Keith Sweat, Freak Me by Silk, Come and Talk to Me by Jodeci, and I'll Make Love to You by Boys and Men. That is the
That's a
bustin' nuts soundtrack you want. There you go. Some facts. The song's music video director was considered controversial for its steaming imagery, but was praised for pushing boundaries for R&B visuals. Another fact is Kendrick Lamar later sampled the song in his 2012 track "Poetic Justice," featuring Drake. It was a introducing it to a new generation. So yeah,
back when they were friends.
back when they could work together. Yeah, that was 13 years. Oh, that was 13 years ago. While not written for a movie, this track has been included in several 90s and 2000 romantic and urban film soundtracks. Friday had a remix version featured on its 1995 soundtrack. All right, so
that one had 66 million listens.
Because everybody like fucking. That's what everybody like to do. All right. Tier 3, number 30, Because of the Night, 10 Mechanics. Number 29, December 1963, Over the Night, The Four Seasons. Number 28, The Power of Love, Celine Dion. Number 27, I Remember, Madonna. 26, Return to Innocence, Enigma. 25, Please Forgive Me, Bryan Adams. Number 24, Linger by the Cranberries. Number 23, Anytime, Any Place by Janet Jackson. Number 22, Don't Take the Girl by Tim McGraw. Number 21, All She Wants, Ace for Bass. One of those songs to move up to the other tier.
You know, I was gonna say All That She Wants, but that Don't Take the Girl one. Like, I'm not a country song person, but man, I remember listening to that a lot. Wow, look at you go.
You put literally any song in front of me, I probably at least the chorus. At least the chorus.
Okay, yeah.
And I was waiting time to play. Everybody love fucking. Okay. All right. We on tier 2. You ready for this? First part of tier 2. Number 20 is Loser by Beck. Number 19, Come to My Window by Melissa Etheridge. Number 18, What's My Name by Snoop Dogg. Number 17, What Is Love by Hathaway. Or number 16, I'm Ready by Tevin Campbell.
What was the first one?
Okay. Got Loser by Beck.
That one.
Okay. I did not expect you to pick that one. I think I'm going to pick the one that I did expect you to pick, though. Kind of true. But Loser by Beck. Mm-hmm. All right. So, name is Loser. Artist is Beck. Album is Mellow Gold. A summary, a slacker anthem blending folk, hip-hop, and alternative rock with self-deprecating lyrics and ironic "I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me" chorus. Mellow Gold sold over 1.2 million copies in the US and went platinum. Loser peaked at number 10 on the Billboard's Top 100 in 1994. Certified gold as a single with lasting digital sales and streaming boost its cultural presence. While it didn't win a Grammy, it launched his Beck career and paved the way for his later Grammy wins. Similar songs are Cannonball by the Breeders, Cut the Hair by Pavement, Plush by Stone Temple Pilots, and No Rain by Blind Melon.
I don't know any of those ones, but I do know this song.
Loser is often considered Beck's breakout hit, cementing him as the voice of 90s alternative rock. Beck originally recorded it as a demo, almost jokingly convinced it wasn't strong enough for release, but radio DJs picked it up and it exploded into a national hit. It's featured in movies like Shallow Hal and A New Guy, as well as multiple 90s and 2000 TV shows highlighting grunge and slacker culture. I'm going to go with...
I'm going to say 530 million listens.
Nice. The song I'm going to pick for this part is What Is Love by Hathaway. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm surprised that you didn't pick that one. All right, so the name is What Is Love. Artist Hathaway. The album was called The Album. That's what it's called. A Euro dance anthem with hypnotic beats and pleading lyrics asking, "What is love? Baby, don't hurt me," capturing both longing and heartbreak.
I don't even think this was on my list.
I'm almost positive. I haven't looked at the list, but I'm almost positive this is on your list. I'm almost like 100% positive that this is on your list. It is not on your list. Actually. No. It is. It is. It is on your list. Yes, it is. No, but what is love? No, only because I had to say it again because I know you put it on your list, and I was like, what the fuck? But we did. So,
Loser. I
no,
mean,
no. But what is love? It sold over 2.6 million copies worldwide. Peaked at number 11 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. Original release was in 1993 in Europe, where it topped charts. The single is certified gold in the US and platinum in multiple countries, such as Germany, France, and UK. Hathaway was nominated for multiple European Music Awards, and the track became one of the defining Eurodance songs of the 90s. Similar songs are Another Night by Ro McCoy, Show Me Love by Robin S., Be My Lover by LaBotch, and Mr. Vane, Culture Beat. The song gained a cult following after being featured in the Roxbury Guys sketch at Saturday Night Live. Hathaway recorded the vocals in just one take, and producers kept the raw emotion delivery rather than polishing it with multiple sessions. The SNL sketch led to a night at Roxbury, where the song became a central theme, solidifying its place in pop culture.
Absolutely. This has just definitely got over 1 billion listens. There's so many different versions of this, and I don't understand. 7-inch mix, 12-inch mix, club mix, album mix, radio edit, like just fucking tons, over 1 billion.
What is love, baby? Oh, also,
what is the fucking 7-inch mix?
It was also
mix? What is that fucking saying to me?
I don't know, but it's also it was in Black Panther when the white guy got caught. He was saying it to the cop. Yeah.
Well, the 7-inch mix seems to be the biggest one.
Well, remember they are like 7 inches or more.
Well,
all right. Next part of tier 2 is I Do Anything for Love by Meatloaf. This is number 15. Number 14 is Back and Forth by Aaliyah. Number 13 is Endless Love by Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey. Number 12 is Mary Jane's Last Dance, Tom Petty and the Heartbreaks. And number 11 is Always by Ben Jovi.
This has got a few good ones in it. I'm going to have to go with Tom Petty, though. Mary Jane's Last Dance.
I'm pretty sure I know the song, but it's not coming to my head. But name is Mary Jane's Last Dance, Tom Petty and the Heartbreaks, the artist. Is on the Greatest Hits album, 1993. The track was recorded specifically for that album.
Last Dance with Mary Jane.
Mary Jane's Last Dance.
Yeah.
That's what it says here. A bluesy rock song with ambitious lyrics, often interpreted as both a farewell to a woman named Mary Jane and a metaphor for marijuana use. The Greatest Hits album sold 12 million copies in the U.S., making the band's best-selling release. The single peaked at number 14 in the Billboard Top 100 in 1994. It won an MTV Video Musical Award for Best Male Video. It's certified gold as a single in the U.S. and continues to be a classic rock radio staple. A similar song is Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers, Come As You Are by Nirvana, Runaway Train by Soul Asylum, and Interstate Love Song by Stone Temple Pilots. Some facts: the music video starring Tom Petty as a matrician dancing with the corpse of Kim Basinger started controversy for a lot of reasons. The other fact is Petty and the producer Rick Rubin intentionally shoveled the track during into the Great Wide Open session, but later revived it for the Greatest Hits. It became one of the most successful singles. While not originally tied to a film, the song has been featured in several movies and TV shows, including She's the One and The Hand That Rocked the Cradle.
159 million.
Damn. You know what? I'm going to go do Ending for Love, but I'm just going to say right now, I really want to know what was that.
Not Endless Love?
No, I'll do Anything for Love.
I'd do Anything for Love.
Because that's the ongoing pop culture question. He'll do anything for love, but he won't do that. What the fuck is that?
Depends on who you're asking.
Yeah. So I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. It's the name of the song. It's the artist. The album's called Bat Out of Hell 2, Back into Hell. Summary: a bombastic rock power ballad about devastation and limits in love, blending drama, theoretical lyrics, and Jim's signature production style. Bat Out of Hell 2 sold over 14 million copies, making it 5 times platinum. The single went number 1 in 28 countries, including U.S. Billboard's Hot 100. Certified platinum in the U.S. and in the U.K., won the Grammy Award for Best Rock Vocal Performance. Similar songs are Heaven by Bryan Adams, Always by Bon Jovi, Making Love Out of Nothing at All by Air Supply, and Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Taylor. Some facts: the that in the title confused many listeners. Jim Steinman explained that it changes in each verse. Forget the way you feel right now or stop dreaming of you every night. Another fact is the female vocals were sung by Lauren Crosby, aka Mrs. Loud, but she was uncredited for the single. Many fans assumed it was by a famous singer like Bonnie Taylor. And then the song has been featured in multiple films like Beautiful People, Tenacious D, and The Pick of Destiny.
57 million.
People like that because people want to realize, people want to know what that means.
What is that?
What is that? All right, so we got number 20, Loser by Beck. Number 19, Coming to My Window by Melissa Etheridge. Number 18, What's My Name by Snoop Doggy Dogg. Number 17, What Is Love by Hathaway. Number 16, I'm Ready by Tevin Campbell. Number 15, I Do Anything for Love by Meatloaf. Number 14, Back and Forth by Aaliyah. Number 13, Endless Love by Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey. Number 12, Mary Jane's Last Dance by Tom Petty and the Heartbreaks. And number 11, Always by Bon Jovi. Are you ready for the top 10?
Yeah.
Okay, number 10 is All I Wanna Do by Sheryl Crow. And all I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. So that's number 10. All I Wanna Do is the name. Artist is Sheryl Crow. Album is Tuesday Night Music Club, from 1993. A breezy, feel-good pop rock anthem about living in the moment, inspired by everyday bar life and carefree fun. The album sold over 7 million copies, making it 7 times platinum in the US. The single peaked at number 2 on the Billboard's Top 100. Won a Grammy for Record of the Year and Best Female Pop Vocal Performance in 1995. Certified gold in the US and the UK. Similar songs are Sunny Came Home by Sean Coven, Soak Up the Sun by Sheryl Crow, Come to My Window by Melissa Etheridge, and One of Us by Joan Osborne. Some facts: the lyrics were adapted from a poem by Wayne Cooper called Fun, which Sheryl Crow produced and set to the music. Another fact is Sheryl Crow almost didn't record it, thinking it didn't fit her style, but it became her breakthrough hit and career-defining song. This song was featured in the films like Boys on the Side and The Switch, as well as numerous 90s TV soundtracks. How much you like All I Want to Do?
I remember it. I remember the whole it being on VH1. I remember it being on the 20 countdown. Not like I don't. It wasn't on my list. 77 million listens. I think that I'm surprised that it was that low. I thought it was going to actually be quite a bit higher than that for the Spotify listens.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I see something wrong in this, and I'm kind of upset about it. And I let AI do it, and I messed up. But my number 10, my number 1 is not on this overall track
At all.
at
Like
all.
it didn't even make it at all.
This is one of the times. So when CJ showed me that some things was missing or something was duplicates and some things was spelled right, so I started doing it by myself. But these ones I didn't do by myself, and my number 1 is not on here at all. Which I mean, is what it is.
Number 1 though.
My
Yeah.
number 1. I was going fast and I didn't check my AI. That's what it is. Anyway, number 9 is Breathe Again by Tony Braxton. The album is called Tony Braxton. Summary: a heartfelt R&B ballad about fear of losing love, with soaring vocals that became Tony Braxton's signature sound. The Tony Braxton album sold over 10 million copies, made it 5 times platinum in the US. Breathe Again peaked at number 3 on the Billboard's Top 100 in early 1994 and reached number 2 in the R&B charts. Certified gold in the US with over 500 copies sold as a single, earned Toni Braxton a Grammy Award for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance. Similar songs are Saving Forever for You by Shanice, Love Should Have Brought You Home by Toni Braxton, Visions of Love by Mariah Carey, and Can We Talk about Tevin Campbell. Common facts: this was Toni Braxton's second top 10 hit after Another Sad Love Song, solidifying her as a rising R&B star. Another fact is the song has different versions for US and UK and Spanish-speaking markets, including a rare Spanish recording sung by Toni Braxton. While not originally written for film, it has appeared in 90s romantic TV specials and was later used for Pose to highlight 90s ball culture. And I just kept thinking about the song. But
This one? Well, because you said Another Sad Love Song, and I'm like, wait, I know that one really well.
No.
And then you said that this came second to that?
It was the second one they had on the top 100 charts.
As you say, because I'm on Spotify, Breathe Again was at 83 million listens, but Another Sad Love Song was only at 32 million.
Well, Breathe Again is her best song.
Unbreak My Heart.
She wasn't man enough for me. He wasn't man enough for me, and we'll get to that song later in different years. But her voice was too deep for me in that song. I love Toni Braxton's voice. I love Toni Braxton. Her voice was way too deep for that song for me. But that's not here or there.
You like hitting those high notes?
I like you hitting all of those. Number 8 is Fantastic Voyage, Coolio. Come along and ride on the Fantastic Ride. Fantastic Voyage shares the title with Lakeside's 1980 funk hit, but Coolio's version is heavily reimaged with the West Coast hip hop flavor. The album is It Takes a Thief, a feel-good West Coast hip hop party track, inviting listeners to a metaphorically fantastic voyage, blending funky samples with Coolio laid-back rap delivery. It Takes a Thief sold over 1.5 million copies in the US, going platinum. Fantastic Voyage peaked at number 3 on Billboard's Top 100. Certified platinum as a single in the US with over 1 million copies sold. Though not Grammy winning, put Coolio on the map, paving the way before his later smash Gangsta's Paradise. Similar songs are Summertime by DJ Jackie Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Regulate by Warren G and Nate Dogg, This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan, and Nothing But a G Thing by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Common fact: the song samples Lakeside Funk's classic Fantastic Voyage, giving it a cross-generational appeal. Another fact is Coolio intentionally didn't want to release it as a single. He thought it was too light compared to the rest of his albums, but Tommy Boy Records insists it becoming the first major hit. It was featured in the film Panther, 1995, and later various 19 party and nostalgia soundtracks.
Fantastic Voyage, 47 million. I thought that was going to be quite a bit higher, too. But his Gangsta's Paradise is carrying
I'm not saying
over 2 billion.
It won't beat out Gangsta's Paradise. Gangsta's Paradise was like a staple rap song in the 90s. And I'm pretty sure that both those songs got more listens once he passed away last year. So, or it was this year or last year. I know he passed either this year or last year. So, right, anyway. Number 7 is a song that I don't really know that much. It's Day I Miss You by Lisa Loeb. The album is Reality Bites' original motion picture soundtrack, then later included on Lisa Loeb's debut album Tales. A tender folk pop ballad song from the perspective of someone pleading for clarity and connection of a fragile relationship. Reality Bites soundtrack went platinum in the United States. The single reached number 1 on the Billboard Top 100 in 1994, making Lisa Loeb the first artist to top the charts without a record deal. Certified gold in the US was with over 750,000 copies sold as a single. The single remains Loeb's signature hit in the 90s pop culture staple. Similar songs are I Don't Want to Wait by Paula Wade, Hands by Jules, and Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. Sixpence None the Richer.
Mm-hmm.
The song gained instant recognition after being featured prominently in the 1984 film Reality Bites, starring Winona Ryder and Ethan Hawke. Another fact: Ethan Hawke, who starred in the film, directed the music video, shooting in a single take of Lisa Loeb singing in an empty New York City apartment, and first released as a theme song for Reality Bites, which went to number 1 and gave Loeb her breakthrough.
159 million listens.
People love that song.
She's got a lot of nursery rhyme type songs on her. Like she's got that one, another version of that acoustic, and then just a whole lot of Twinkle Little Star, Catch the Moon, Hush Little Baby. I don't know what happened.
Maybe she had
She had a
kids.
kid and things changed.
Maybe I don't know if she had kids or not, but maybe she did.
Yeah, because then it went Catch the Moon and then Nursery Rhyme Parade.
She
went
kids.
a different direction.
She must have kids. I don't know if she had kids or not, but she must have kids. All right. Number 6 is The Sign by Ace for Base.
Oh, and then 2025, Here Comes Peter Cottontail.
Yeah, she definitely had kids. Number 6 is The Sign for Ace for Base. The Sign US release was the album called The Sign as well. A reggae pop song about realizing the truth of a broken relationship and choosing freedom after heartbreak. The Sign album sold over 9 million copies in the US and 23 million worldwide, making it one of the best-selling albums of the 90s. The single hit number 1 in Billboard's Hot 100 in March 1994 and was named Billboard's number 1 single of the year. Certified platinum in the US with more than 1 million copies sold. Nominated for American Music Award and multiple Billboard Awards. Similar songs are Finally by CeCe Peston, The Groove is in the Heart by Delight, Strike It Up by Black Box, and Dreams by the Cranberries. Some facts: the song was Ace for Base's biggest hit and is widely regarded as their career-defining track. Another fact is the Bregan sisters disliked the song and didn't want to release it as the single, but record executives pushed it for it, and it became their global breakthrough. It was featured in Pitch Perfect 2 during the riff-off scene and has been used in numerous 90s nostalgia soundtracks.
This was high up on my list. I believe The Sign was. But it's funny, this has half as many listens as All That She Wants at about 379 million.
I didn't know the words to the song until I got out of high school. Because all we said, we have remixes in Philly, we have remixes of the song all the time.
Oh, shocker.
And I saw your mom. She opened up her legs. I saw your mom. It was so hairy. It was green and scary. I saw your mom.
Jesus Christ. Fucking Jesus.
That was the version we know. Okay.
Wow. I got nothing.
Okay.
I've got fucking nothing.
Well, now we're in the top 5. Number 5 is Gin and Juice by Snoop Doggy Dogg. The album is called Doggy Style. A summary: a West Coast G-Funk anthem celebrating laid-back partying, street life, and the carefree vibe of rolling through the neighborhood with gin and juice in hand. That's what it says. Doggy Style sold over 7 million copies in the US and 11 million copies worldwide. Gin and Juice peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Top 100. Become Snoop's signature track. Certified platinum in the RIAA with over 1 million singles sold. It was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Rap Solo Performance. Similar songs are It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube, Let Me Ride by Dr. Dre, Players Ball by Outkast, and I Got 5 on It by Lunas. Some facts: the song is one of the most iconic G-Funk tracks ever, and Snoop image as a laid-back rapper from West Coast rapper. Another fact is Snoop originally recorded the track in just one take. Dre insisted the raw flow stay untouched, which is why it's such a loose and freestyle vibe. It's featured in Half Baked, The Whack, and In a Whackness.
And so many fucking others. A million.
Yeah, everybody loved that song. You cannot like that song. Everybody want to just walk down the street, smoke it indo.
I mean, the one that like just hits me the most is the like Exorcist piano playing one, like in a scary movie or something.
Scary movie too.
One of those, is that the one where he's playing the piano?
Yeah, but she didn't do Gin and Juice. They did Shake It Fast.
Oh no! Well, then what is the movie?
She said, "Shake It Fast. Watch yourself."
That's that one. There's a different one.
Yeah, and it's at the N word, and then
yeah. Fuck Google. Let me go to
All right. Well, while you do that, number 4 is "I Swear" by All for One. Because I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there A romantic R&B ballad pledging eternal love and devotion, delivered with soaring harmonies that made it one of the decade's defining wedding songs. The single sold over 1.5 million copies in the U.S., making it certified platinum. It peaked at number one in the Billboard's Top 100 in May 1994, holding the spot for 11 consecutive weeks. Won a Grammy for Best Pop Performance by a Duo Group with Vocals. Helped the album All for One sell for 4 million copies worldwide. Similar songs are End of the Road by Boyz II Men, I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men, On Bended Knee by Boyz II Men, and Forever in Love by Kenny G. Facts. The All for One version is considered the definite pop rendition, even though John Michael Montgomery country version hit number one in the country's charts a year earlier. And then another fact is the group recorded their take in just 2 days, and Clive Davis fast-tracked it to the radio after realizing its cultural potential. It was featured in the movie Just Friends as part of its comedic sing-along scene.
275 million listens.
Because everybody loved that song. Because I swear by the moon and the stars and the sky, I'll be there. I'll be there. And yeah, I didn't know that it was a country song first. A lot of R&B songs are taken from country songs because actually country, if you take out pacing and who sings it, country and R&B is basically damn near the same thing. That's true. Some part, it really is. I don't believe me. Ask Whitney Houston what she did with Dolly Parton.
Really? Well, that's one giant.
I swear. There are a lot of crossover country songs that goes to R&B because of how it hits. I'll do a lot more, but there are a lot of them actually. Anyway, number 3 is Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell. Because can we talk for a minute? It's on the album I'm Ready. Summary: a smooth R&B ballad about yearning to confess feelings to a crush, with Tevin Campbell's silky vocals capturing both nervousness and passion. The single peaked at number 9 on the Billboard's Top 100 and number 1 in the R&B charts. A certified gold, over 500,000 copies sold. The album I'm Ready went 2-time platinum, selling more than 2 million copies. Tevin Campbell earned a Grammy nomination for Best Male R&B Vocal Performance. Similar songs are If I Ever Fell in Love by Shy. There's 2 versions of that. There's the acapella version and there's the with the music. And the acapella version is the best one.
I knew that was coming.
Soon as I Get Home by Babyface, Every Little Step by Bobby Brown, and Cupid by 112. Some facts: written and produced by Babyface and Daryl Simmons, 2 of the most successful R&B songwriters of the 90s. Another fact is Campbell almost didn't record the track. Babyface originally intended it for Usher, but the label decided Tevin's maturing voice would better fit at the time. And it has been featured in black cinema and TV so much. And most recently, it was resurfaced in pop culture through Insecure and TikTok.
15 million.
It's not bad. I still this is not nowhere near my favorite Tevin Campbell song. You know my favorite Tevin Campbell song is?
What is that?
If we listen to each
other's eyes.
He was part of her. He was part of the Goofy movie.
That was wrong.
Fine, you never part apart, and maybe love is the reason why.
That was definitely not his only Disney.
Oh, well, he was getting Disney money.
He was in that Disney money.
Ready for the top 2? Number 2 is I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men. It's from the album 2, a lush R&B ballad about devotion and intimacy, showcasing Boyz II Men trademark harmonies and emotional delivery. The single sold over 2 million copies in the U.S., went 2 times platinum, spent 14 consecutive weeks at number one in the Billboard Top 100, tying Whitney Houston record at that time. Won a Grammy Award for Best R&B Performance by a Duo and Group in Vocals. Helped the album 2 sell over 12 million copies in the U.S. and 20 plus million worldwide, making it diamond certified. Similar songs are All My Life by Casey and JoJo, Sweet Lady by Tyrese, Forever My Lady by Jodeci, and Can You Stand the Rain by New Edition, which they actually have their own version of that song as well. Facts. Written by Babyface, the song was almost given to Tevin Campbell, but Babyface decided to give to Boys and Men would make it a bigger hit. Another fact is some radio stations refused to play the track because it was too sexual, but fans demanded force heavy airplay. It was featured in Magic Mike XXL in 2015 and countless other TV and movie romantic moments.
I was expecting this to be way higher, but 329 million.
It's not bad. It's excellent. You only time listen to that is not the only time you listen to it. The only time you mainly listen to that is when you knock your boots.
What would you guess is the most popular Boys to Men song on Spotify?
End of the road.
Oh, yeah, you got that quick.
Yeah, yeah. It was their most popular song. Period. Although we come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Yeah, everybody loves this song. All right, are you ready for number one?
Alrighty.
Number one is Regulate by Warren G and Nate Dogg on the album Regulate G-Funk Era. And it's also on the Above the Rim soundtrack as well. A laid-back G-Funk storytelling track about a nighttime encounter going wrong. It peaked at number 2 on the Billboard's Hot 100 in 1984. Certified platinum with over 100 million copies. The album Regulate G-Funk Era sold over 3 million copies in the U.S. Highly considered one of the defining West Coast hip hop tracks of the 1990s. Similar songs are My Mind Playing Tricks on Me by Ghetto Boys, which I love that song. Good song. The Crossroads by Bone Thugs. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. I love Outkast, but I hate this fucking title. It's Southern Playlist to Cadillac Music. Think it, fuck. But it's all one word.
We got that out.
Yeah. And then Doing Time by Sublime. Some facts. The track famously samples Michael McDonald's Keep Forgetting. I keep forgetting.
You hardly move your jaw for that one.
You're not supposed to. For that song and in the club, you're not supposed to draw a lot. You can find me in the club, you're running for the book. you're not supposed to at all. Another fact is the song was recorded in just one night to meet the deadline for the Above the Rim soundtrack and became Warren G's breakout hit. First released on the Above the Rim soundtrack, and tying the song directly to Tupac Shakur basketball drama. And yeah, how many albums? How many plays?
618.
18 million. All right, so the top 10 was number 10, All I Want to Do by Sheryl Crow. Number 9, Breathe Again by Toni Braxton. Number 8, Fantastic Voyage by Coolio. Number 7, Stay I Miss You by Lisa Loeb. Number 6, The Sign by Ace for Bass. Number 5, Gin and Juice by Snoop Dogg, or Snoop Doggy Dogg. Number 4, I Swear by All for One. Number 3, Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell. Number 2, I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men. And number 1, Regulate by Warren G and Nate Dogg. You had to play one right now out of those 10. What you playing?
Probably gin and juice.
Rolling down the street, smoking, snipping on gin and juice. That's how they sung it on radio. You couldn't say Indo in the East Coast. They did the song. That was pretty good. Rolling down the street, smoking, sweeping on gin and juice. I didn't know it was Indo. Because I didn't know it was Indo for a long time. I didn't have the albums. I didn't. So yeah, I kept doing like.
I can see it. Okay.
All right, I'm not going to say all of ours because.
Well, what was yours?
No, I'll make love to you because I'm probably young.
I hope so.
All right, I'm only going to say the two of our rankings for this because it's too many words. Yeah, I'm fighting with all the words. So, your number 10 was Don't Take the Girl by Tim McGraw. What Is Love by Hathaway. Keep Your Head Up by Tupac. I Swear by All for One. The Sign by Ace for Bass. Gin and Juice by Snoop Dogg. Fantastic Voyage by Coolio. Mary Jane's Last Dance by Tom Petty. In This In This Love by Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey, and Loser by Beck was number one. So yeah, Lucy.
I did.
Yeah.
You bitch. What the I
you
knew
did.
I
You
did.
did. I didn't look up all the way.
I did not think I'd just totally skip that.
So yeah, they just said screw my list because my list is not.
Yeah, let's see. Don't say anything.
So, so number 10 on my list was Back in the Day by Ahmed Lewis, and that's not on this list at all. Back in the day when I was down the morning. Yeah. All right. In This Love by Luther Vandross, number 9. I Miss You by Aaron Hall's not on that list. Okay. They just said fuck DeAndre. Okay. Can We Talk on my list? When Can I See You? When Can I See You Again? Not on that list. I Swear. Can You Feel Love Tonight by Elton John? Regulate by Warren G. I Make Love to You, number 2, and Bump and Grind was my number 1.
Oh wow! Yeah, really?
Bump and Grind was my number 1.
I was gonna karaoke songs for you.
Yeah, because my mind is telling me no, but my body. Oh, they screw with him as well when they found out he was fucking little kids. The radio station, I think it was Charlemagne actually got you, because Charlemagne used to be a DJ in Philly, and he said, I don't see nothing wrong with a little girl that's 9. Like he's the one that said that. Yeah. Charlemagne. So not all of our songs is on here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan that most of my songs not on here. I'm mad that Can You Feel Love Tonight because Casey had that on his list.
We're gonna start checking these better.
I did.
Oh, you already did? Beyond this one?
Beyond no. Well, here's the thing. I'm not going backwards. So whatever happens, happens. It is what it is. Because I posted on TikTok and Facebook. Whatever happens, happens. I will acknowledge that we missed something.
Oh, you're gonna hear about it from
probably
me.
But I'm not going to change anything right now. All right, so next time we hear our voices, we're going to do 1995 movies. Like always, I'm going to have you pick a number. I'm going to say what's on here. Mind you, there's 47 movies on here. All right, do you want to break that? All right, so pick a number between 1 and 7.
2.
Number 42 is Dolores Claiborne. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
3.
Number 33 is Casper.
So good. That's definitely on my list.
But so low. Like, it was low as fuck.
It is. However.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
High.
Devil in the Blue Dress, number 25. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
8.
Eddie Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. That's number 18. Now pick a number between 1 and 10. Casino, number 9.
Should be way the fuck higher than that. Let's just stir this up and get me worked up.
Number 9 is Casino.
That's my number 1.
I can't wait. It was not your number 1. It wasn't your number 1, actually.
You just don't know.
And I think I was surprised when we did the rankings as well, because there are another movie on here that actually is number 1 that everybody else picked to be number 1, but you didn't have number 1, which is I'm surprised. You didn't even have to as number 2, which I'm surprised at. But we'll talk about it next time you hear our voice. With that being said, say goodbye, baby.
Goodbye, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
And happy birthday, Ricky.
Happy birthday, Ricky. With that being said, my name is DeAndre Robertson, and we are out.